Hello and welcome to the home of the Ghost Down. Here we are back for episode 6 of our Astragoth campaign. It's 50 turns, it's no auto-resolve, normal campaign difficulty, normal battle difficulty. We're on turn 45, there's only 5 more turns left to go, so we should wrap this one up pretty quick. So after taking our starting province, we went... killed a couple of small ogre factions because we were going after Grimgor. We took Grimgor Ironhide out very early and took his 4 provinces. We now have had to deal with the Gormandi tribe, who actually declared war on us, and so we actually had to kill them off, though I wouldn't normally have done so if they hadn't have declared war. And there's also Clan Ferric around here. We currently have a trade agreement and a non-aggression, but they're Skaven, and we can't trust them with anything. And Astragoth himself now has moved south, and we're looking to defeat the orcs in this area to the south. Astragoth himself very much focused on a Chaos Dwarf roster, whereas our other lord, Varangi Skullsons, is very much focused on a Hobgoblin roster, but with some artillery. But he does have the legendary hero of Gorda's Backstabber, who is focused on beefing up those Hobgoblins as much as possible. So, turn 45, we're ending the turn here, and we're moving on to turn 46 of 50. Right, 127 factions left in the game, so over 150 or so factions have already been destroyed, and we're not even at turn 50. Interesting. We've had some weirdness as well. I found the AI in settlements to be quite weird since the update. I found sieges randomly breaking or resetting the time for the garrison to be destroyed through attrition, which is also interesting. And I've also had a random faction here, the Dim Suns, spawn, which I've never seen before. Also interesting. So lots of things happening since the update that I wouldn't have expected. Okay, no problem. So we're going to move Astragoth Ironhand towards here. The other legendary lord, we're just keeping in this location right now as essentially our northern protection, but obviously can respond to any other threats we might face. Building upgrade, nothing here. Nothing here. We will upgrade over here with a control building and a defense building, however. That's armament, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. We really are focused on gold and raw materials right now, and we do have another seat in the tower at tier 2. So we took the unit capacity. The Dreadquake battery is very attractive, as is the Summon the Kadai Fireball, and that's incredibly useful. But construction time -1 for all buildings is also... I mean, there's such good stuff here. Though, do you know what? I think I'm going to go for the construction time reduced by 1 turn. Is that game-changing? Where actually, I'm going to go for the Dreadquake battery. This is a game-changing ability. This can turn a battle where you're losing in your own territory to a win, and I think that's more valuable. Okay, so let's end the turn there. Moving on to turn 47. Very quick. This is going to be a short episode, I think. And as soon as you say that, suddenly we're going to be battling after battle after battle. Right. So one of the factions we did have to destroy to do our short victory campaign is Lamia. They are already destroyed. However, the other one is Karak Kadrin up in the north. So a seat you controlled in the Tower of Zar has been stolen. Well, he was exiled for being a bit of a bugger. So what did he steal? He stole my income from settlement buildings. Could be worse. I'm glad I didn't steal the armaments or the raw materials, but there are empty seats. It's interesting how the AI will steal empty seats way before they will steal your seat even though there's plenty of empty seats, which is really quite interesting. So I want to get my efficiency back with my labor, so we're going to do that. Just got to remember going to that labour button. I keep forgetting, and that is a bit of a problem. Right, so this is a bit more tricky. Can we get them onto the open field? Yes, we can. It's a close victory. They got 3 goblin rock lobbers. That's going to be a pain. Pump wagons, lots of pump wagons, lots of trolls, lots of hit. What an odd army. What an odd army. Okay, well, we're going to have to see. What does the map look like? I'm hoping it should be quite open. Looks like we've got a bit of open space around here. We're going to see what we can do. We've got to focus on those enemy war machines, because they will wreck the front line much quicker than anything else. And so many heroes as well. Right. Now. Alright, we're going to set... I think I'm going to set up... I need to set up where I've got a good line of sight and the trees aren't obscuring too much. So I think here... So we've got 4 units of blunderbuss. 4 units of Chaos Dwarfs. And a flank. Flank like so. We've got these guys. I want Astragoth out the front along with him. I want the 2 goblin archers right in behind like so. And then we want our 4 war machines also like so. Let's make sure what they can see. Actually, I want these 3 on this side. I want him on this side. Right, so... Why are you doing this to me? I just set you up, and then I just wanted to move you a little bit. No, there, perfect. Right, okay, good. Right, and who's left is our sneaky gits. So the sneaky gits, I'm going to keep them in here, and maybe we can do something sneaky with them. Right, without further ado, let's start deployment and start the battle. And I don't want to waste my artillery ammunition on that lord. So they've got a long time before they come in, but running off after that lord right now would just end up getting me killed. They've got wolf riders, so they will chase me down and I won't be able to get away quick enough. So we're just going to wait for the reinforcements to come in. We're going to take them all in one go. $50 seconds. 30 seconds. And here we go. Okay, balance of power. We can see it changing. So it's 50-50. Okay, here they come. Right, those snotling pump wagons. So they're staying just outside range. Oh, they're starting to move. Maybe we're going to get something. Yep. Here we go. I mean, shooting the pump wagons right now is not a bad choice. They are a real pain. Good, so they're gone. Into the squigs as well. Good, we're shooting the trolls. Good thing is their artillery is well out of range, it's miles away. So one of the good things of setting up here is I don't have to worry about their artillery for ages. We can just focus on hammering their units down. This is where you'd kill for a Dreadquake mortar, right? Good, so we've got another unit of trolls which is running away. Very nice, he's using magic. Alright, so they... Oh. No, what are you doing? Okay, so we've got pump wagons coming over here. So I want full centers. You're going to come over here now. And I need you to do something about these because they are big. Right, let's try and slow some of you guys down. Yeah. Okay, into those trolls. Holy moly, he's taking a lot of punishment. Let's bring him back. Can't believe how much pressure they put on my hero there. That was interesting. Right, Astragoth over here after those blunderbuss, please. These blunderbuss are going to retreat. That's fine. In comes Astragoth. These blunderbuss are going to retreat. That's fine. Right, get rid of these pump wagons. They're going after those sneaky gits. And centaurs in here. And also you. Keep the artillery doing their thing. They're not doing the right thing. Get rid of their archers. Astragoth, go over here. Actually, go and break his lord. Blunderbuss, come back. Nasty skulkers coming in after the artillery. Cheeky. Renders, come and help out. Lord is down. Good, and they're fleeing. Oh, get these blunderbuss back. Astragoth come in here. Night Goblin Shaman. Why are you like so? Good, keep the pressure on there. Right, where's Astragoth? Oh, they've come back. There you go. Right, trolls are back in. Good, they're fleeing. They're all fleeing now. Messy. Messy, but a very odd army composition to deal with. The shaman's gone. Very odd army composition dealing with there. We kind of sacrificed the blunderbuss a bit, but I think that was a better thing to do because I'd rather have the Chaos Warriors to push into a settlement. So let's end the battle. It's a close victory. I think we could have done that a little bit different. Next time I might put the Chaos Dwarf Warriors in the mid and then maybe flank with the blunderbuss. I'm not sure how they'd have done against those pump wagons, you see. But the artillery is definitely carrying us through, no doubt. But this blunderbuss did get an awful lot of kills. 13% replenishment, which I will take. Construction costs for all buildings. Unit capacity for Infernal Guard, very nice. And we get another one, so I'm going to have Kindle Flame. Decisive victory, low. And how is it? It's an open battle. So, yes, let's fight this one. Much better starting place. We just have to watch out for these little bits of trees, but we'll be able to should be able to start engaging them from the beginning, and we'll be definitely going straight after their war machines. So what I want is this same formation, but I want it over here, like so. Slight turn, like so, and these guys like so. Channel the magic. Start the deployment. Right, and where? Okay. But they're out of range. But then they should be out of range of us, right? Are they out of range? They're out of range of everything but the lords. Okay. Question is, will they move them? No, which means they're going to go after the lords with them. That's fine. I think at the moment go after these. And you keep after the pump wagons. All we got to do is break their units. Good, those pump wagons are now fleeing, and they're going to get straight into a blunderbuss shot. Excellent. Those trolls will go to the archers. Blunderbusses are doing their thing. Archers and blunderbuss. Snotling pump wagons are done for. Right, in we go. Let's take him out. Go, move, get out of the fire. And they are all done for. Good thing there is we basically kept their artillery out of the game. All they could do is shoot the lords. They didn't bother moving them. And that's done. And that's a decisive victory. And that's the end. Fantastic. 3 losses. Basically just completely neutered their artillery, which would have made a much bigger mess of the front line. Keeping the blunderbusses on the front line, you know, it does work pretty well. If you don't get overrun, if you manage to keep them back. And in that time we did, whereas the first time we didn't. So, but there we go. Goblin archers still doing their thing. Excellent, we've got a gleaming pennant. And we will occupy that one as an outpost. Oh, we've got Beastmen coming. Channeling Staff there as well. Okay, he's holding that position. We'll give him hit points because he needs them. Astragoth, we're going to give him evasion. And yeah, overall I didn't think a huge amount of Astragoth's special line, tech line. Right, so we can give him that, and we can upgrade that one. That's armaments I'm not worried about. And... not worried about. Okay. Convoy dispatch. Something for armaments would be good. Armaments for gold. Haunted forest. Yeah, I like that one. Let's go with that. Perfect. Okay, turn 47 now becoming turn 48. And we're going to start unlocking, or certainly getting some more units unlocked, I think. Because we've got so many armaments. So what do we want to do here? I want another hell cannon. Let's get some more war machines. Let's get some more blunderbuss. A couple more fire glaives. Let's get some Infernal Guard and Infernal Iron Sworn. And I think that will be a good place there. And the thing with this is, and like, don't get me wrong, all the units in Chaos Dwarfs are really strong, but to field an army of Chaos Dwarfs, not only do you need the armaments to unlock the units, you still got to pay the upkeep. So unlike the unit caps with the Tomb Kings, where they're free once you've got the unit cap up, here I've got the unit cap up, but I still can't recruit the army because I don't have the gold, because actually they're really quite expensive. So that is one of the main issues. Right, so coming down here, Garrison Lord not moved, so we've got Desolation of Drakenmoor, Howling Rock. Okay, so let's come down like so. Not much here. So we've got the Gleaming Pennant, Leadership, that on the front line. Okay, fight the battle. So yeah, I actually would like to create another army right now of Chaos Dwarfs. I just can't afford it from a gold perspective. So, you know, gold is just... gold and raw materials. The armaments really are... like, see, you build the factories. I mean, the armaments get important later on, particularly when you start upgrading the units. But, man, I'd rather have the units than the upgrades. I'd rather have the units than the upgrades. That I can say. Okay. Something like that. At least it kept my formation this time. That's something. What do you reckon? Are they gonna shoot at something behind the trees or not? Hell cannon didn't. Excellent. There's a couple of good hits in there. Hell cannon coming in for another one. Oh, they went into them that time. Okay. Kind of odd because the rounds don't go into the center of mass of the unit like you'd expect. There's like a particular person it focuses on. My word, they literally ran in front of an entire line of blunderbuss. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Slowed him down. That is what you like to see. Let's remove that archer unit. Let's engage with him. They won't last very long. They won't last very long. They're fleeing. Engage them. Flaming Sword of Ruin on him. Some damage resistance. And let's cast that over there as well. That is, as they say, a massacre. Oh, they're coming back for more. How rude. Yep, and they're about to break. And they broke it. Quick finish them off. Oh my god, they're focusing on the Lord. Oh my god, it knocked him over in the fire but didn't actually kill him. It won't kill him though, unfortunately. 1395. Yeah, he's got well over 1,000. Oh, that took 300 off him in one hit. And it's done. There we go. Decisive victory. 4 losses. I'll settle for that. Artillery. Doing okay, but look how well our blunderbusses did. So if you can get them on that high ground, sloping down, gives them that bit extra V range. Wow, wow, wow. They did absolutely mow those orcs down. And actually got more kills than the artillery did overall. So yeah, very, very happy with that. Great. And we'll occupy that one. We're going to occupy it as a factory. In reality, you should try and have every province with a factory and the outpost, because the factory can also benefit the raw materials. And the raw materials is now starting to come up at 805. So, okay, he's staying where he is. Building upgrade. Okay, very nice. Now, boost the strip mine. Boost the gold. We can't. But we can boost this factory, so we're going to do that. We're going to leave the rest of it. Yeah, that's okay. And we're going to end the turn there. Turn 49. One more turn to go, guys, and we will have finished this 50-turn Astragoth campaign. Turn 49, 123 factions left. And we just got wound recovery time -2, all characters and awards save 5%. So when we look here at what we've got from a research perspective, I'm actually thinking that we might want to start pushing down the... So work to live, so that's construction cost -15% for outpost settlement buildings and -1 construction time. Whereas in the military thing, I mean, the hit points and the weapon strength is good when you're fighting, but right now, I think we could do with some... I don't know. This is all very good stuff. Battle reinforcement time +25%. Very training. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, this is excellent. But we do need to get our industry going. because we'll just get caught later on. So yeah, I think we'll go. Yeah, raw materials output. Yeah, let's go down this route. And can't make it to the next settlement, so it's going to come to here. That lord is staying where he is. Building upgrade, gold. So yeah, we will take that one. Trying to boost that gold. Nothing else right now. Do we have enough? Not for the trade resource. And end the turn there. We're coming on to the very final turn. Turn 50. And we got a decent setup. I mean, we've got 3 provinces, or like we've got 2 full provinces, 2 provinces with missing 1 minor settlement, and we're just about to on that 5th province finish that one off. So the Overlords of Zardoz have gone. If we're going to research, we're going to go down here, which is rush construction labor cost, but construction cost minus 5% for all buildings. Buildings are expensive. Buildings are no doubt expensive. Right, so we've got Howling Rock here. So if we go after Howling Rock, decisive victory, low casualties. It's an open field battle, which is fantastic. Fairly open as well. So we'll fight this battle, and this battle and the final little bits of admin will be the last thing in this campaign series. This is episode 6 of the Astragoth campaign. So yeah, it was no, we didn't use auto resolve once. We fought every single battle manually. So hopefully it gives you a bit more flavour of how at least the early game units perform, how the army and the sort of faction performs, how it looks, which is the intention of these first 50 turns. You're not going to see a tier list, for example, of all the different units, but the aim is to kind of give you that flavour of the faction itself, what it looks like, how it performs, and just a few of the things to think about, and maybe how you might even want to start the campaign or not, as a lot of these campaigns I've either never played before or you know, so it's something that we're exploring together. Right, I want to move that forward just a touch. Channel the magic, because we've been unlucky enough so far. No, it's still going down. Oh, look at that, horrendous. We've been so unlucky with our magic gambling. Okay, so here they come. Green skins, lots of green skins in this in this campaign, particularly given that we went after Grimgor. But I thoroughly recommend going after Grimgor early, before he gets too powerful. He is extremely strong at the moment. Extremely strong. Just going to turn them a little bit like so. Okay, so they're coming around there. Damaging the trolls is not a bad thing. Okay, we'll cast that there. Let's cast this one here. Slow these guys down. So now we can start engaging them with the blunderbuss. Right, the trolls are fleeing. I'm going to bring Astragoth over this way. I'm going to cast that on him as we come over. Along with this, and I'm going to bring this up and engage those trolls. And then I want to put 2 of those onto there, and these 2 onto here. And let's bring these around like so. Wow, look at those blunderbuss going into him. Oh, Astragoth with that. Blunderbuss going in, look. Last few arrows going into him. They're running. Let's watch what happens with the artillery on the run. Come on, here we go. Here comes one. Another. Oh, and another one. Oh my word, look at that. Oh dear, that is literally an entire unit. Right, I mean, look at it. That was what we got smashed. Love these gun lines, love the artillery. Don't get caught out like we did against the Gormandy. Right, let's end the battle there. Decisive victory. Yeah, we had one bad battle in this campaign series where we misjudged a flank. But there you go. We still won that battle. We still won it. And we had a heroic victory as well, which was nice with the settlement battle. 13 losses. 13 losses. Over 860 kills. Right. And there we go. We take Howling Rock. And we're going to occupy that as an outpost. So we've got 2 outposts and a single factory. Live to work, work to live. We've got that. Good. That he's staying as is. Let's do his heroic killing blow. Yes, please. I will take some of that. Unassigned skill points. We're going to go for Flame Storm. We can make a lot of use out of that. Building upgrade. Not that one. We've got a lot here, right? So I would take the mine and the mine for the raw materials. And then we would upgrade that to level 2. And then we'll go after some gold. And that would be perfect. And then we're going to take the income from raiding. So it looks like they've got 1 Dripping Fangs. They've got 1 settlement left somewhere. Not sure where that is. That's Skaven have got that. So I'm not sure where the Dripping Fangs. It doesn't show them have. They've got 1 over here somewhere. Maybe 1 at the back. I don't know. Can't see one. Can't see one. But there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Astragoth Chaos Dwarf series. 50 turns, no auto resolve, normal campaign difficulty, normal battle difficulty. So you can see in terms of the map, we started here, we took our starting province, we then went up into the path of the east to go straight after Grimgore. And we had an ogre faction and a greenskin miner faction. We took those out. We came round, we took Grimgore out early. We had to deal with a random spawning dim suns over here. We got declared war on by Clan Ferric, who then sued for peace after we built an army up to defend. They then went off, and the Gormandy declared war on us. And so we had to defeat them. And once we defeated the rogue, or it wasn't a rogue army, the random spawning dim suns and the Gormandy, we came down here and we took the blasted wastes here. So what we've got left, we've got Tretch Craventail, we've got Darzareth coming from here, we've got Tretch in here. That's most likely who that is. In the north, Warheads the Apocalypse with Archeon. He's generally pretty safe. He generally won't go to war with you. The Cull, they probably won't go to war. Azag is potentially going to be a problem. He comes out the mountains, as will Karazakarak and Karak Kadrin. So all of these three, so Azag the Slaughterer, Ungrim and Thorgrim, all in the mountains here. Tretch, I think, is one that you probably want to take out because he's got places that you want, which is around Zarnagran's area here. We can see Zatan over here not doing so well. Darzo is looking as though he's doing not too bad, but you've got Gorst and Imric down here. So it's Astragoth. I think he's potentially got not a bad starting location, but he can get overrun from these mountains pretty quick of dwarves. So I think we did, but getting Grimgor out of the way was definitely a help. Definitely a help. We'll see how the other Chaos Dwarfs perform. We're going to do the other lords. So Tower of Zar, pretty good mechanic. I think the only thing with Tower of Zar is if you're going to play a long campaign, you're going to confederate everybody and you're going to have all the seats. So that conclave influence is going to be complete waste. So it'd be nice if you could convert that into something else. The armaments, you just don't really need that very early on. Because you go for the Hobgoblin units, which are very points efficient right now. And the Chaos Dwarf roster, they're all good, but they're a pain to get because you need armaments to unlock the unit cap, and then you need gold to physically recruit them. So it's very expensive and very difficult to have full-on Chaos Dwarf rosters, at least early on. The Magma Cannon is insane. And incredibly good. The Hell Cannon, not bad as well, has a very different use, particularly with a high arc on it. Be interesting to see how the others perform. The Manufactory, we didn't even really look at it. It is in here, and you unlock essentially these abilities, but they cost so many armaments because it costs armaments to buy, and then you're basically putting 8 armament upkeep for every unit. So right now, for example, if we just chose that one, it's costing us 48 per turn just to have it. And every time then you want to recruit a unit, that goes up. So then not only do you need armaments to unlock a unit cap, gold to recruit and upkeep, you'll then need armament upkeep as well. So the whole thing is the dwarf roster's strong, but it's difficult to maintain any reasonable numbers, and it's quite slow to get big armies up. The one upside is there's no supply routes, which means you can recruit as many lords as you want without having to worry about supply lines and increasing the cost. So lots of lords, cheap hobgoblins, cheap labourers can really help out early on and thoroughly recommended. I think that's about it. And keep your supply wagons going, your military convoys. Keep them going, and bear in mind that every new destination that you go to, you'll end up with some magic item that you get from it. So just keep that in mind as well. So if we look at, for example, where is he here, and we bring him up, and we go to details, you can see. Okay, that's what you get with Gorgut. So if you get the Hobgoblins as well, you'll unlock that legendary hero. He's going to make your Hobgoblins much better. But the ever-changing blade. So that epic weapon came from a convoy. The same as here, we've now got Mirror Shield, which we hadn't equipped. So I'd now equip that. That's 400 barrier hit points and spell resistance 25%. And Radiating Spike, again, perfect vigor. So these have come from those convoys every time you go to a new place. So don't forget them, really important. I did forget to equip them. And of course you've got the quest battles still to come. But overall, Stone Man to win, nice ward save. You know, nothing wrong with that. Physical resistance toughens him up a little bit. Black Hammer of Hasher. I mean, okay. I mean, you know, but nothing, not going to make him uber special, killy, or anything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end. Episode 6 If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why in the comments down below. And as always, if you want to see more content, then please hit that subscribe button. It's free for you to do. It means a lot for me, so thank you for that in advance. And of course, it will let you know when there's new content that is going up on the channel. We do try and get content out nearly every day, though that is very dependent upon my day-to-day work and job. So with that in mind, tune back in for some more of the Total Warhammer 3 series. Next up is going to be Darzureth, and then Zatan will be last. And we're going to do all 3 of the Chaos Dwarf Legendary Lords, especially given they're a new faction in the game. So tune back in for those. You've been watching The Ghost Owl, and I'll see you very soon.